It's been a while since I've done one of these. I actually really enjoyed standing here and saying shit to you guys. It's pretty cool.
It's free real estate.
So as you can tell from the title, I'm doing a Q&A, and if you didn't, at Kamek Advance asks, what's your favorite candy? My favorite candy is probably Reese's, if that's considered a candy. I mean, I guess it's a candy. But speaking of Reese's, one time, that's the wrong thumb. One time when I was a kid, I seriously fucked up my hand. Well, not my hand, just my thumb right there. Because I was an idiot who was 12 or something. I was in 6th grade? I took a bunch of Reese's and a big fucking knife, and I was cutting that shit up to make my own cereal out of Reese's. Now that's the fine part. Everything before this is totally good. It's the part after the cereal that isn't so great, because I'm gonna clean the knife now, and I'm gonna take a napkin and just go on the sharp end of the blade, because I'm a dumb motherfucker who loves to cut his thumb off. So, that's my favorite candy. Manager Timothy asks, what's the DLZ stand for in your name, buddy? Well, Tim, if you look right here on this chart, you'll see the 3 things in my life that I think are my favorite of all. And that is why there's a D, an L, and a Z in my name. Bajer for the win asks, why is you and Fagjit?
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
But for really says, what's your favorite game of 2016 so far? Fuck, I don't know. Hold on. I gotta look up a list of games that came out this year because I don't keep up with when the fuck things came out. Ooh. Damn, there were some good ones this year. And I've played some of these. Well, listen, Harrison, I know you. You've been in my videos. I'm gonna give you 3 favorites because you know how hard it is just to pick one. Even if it's just for 2016, because there's been some pretty good ones this year. Honestly, in my head, it's Dark Souls 3, Overwatch, and Inside. Those are just the 3 that pop into my head immediately because I know those came out this year. And even if I don't know everything about Dark Souls or even the lore of Overwatch or even Inside, I don't know shit about that game, I still enjoyed them. They gave me such great experiences. Inside was just fascinating. Overwatch is just fun to play when I'm bored, and Dark Souls is fun when I want a challenge, but also just to fuck around sometimes, and that's all I can think of. Fucking a good question, though, and all these are good questions, by the way. Bray Braden21 asks, how are you so amazing, and how can I be amazing like you? Let me give you guys a little secret. This guy right here, I learned the best from him. He bathes in Pepsi every day. When you bathe in Pepsi, you're doing it right, and you get amazing like me. Smile, it's Tori asks, what was your favorite convention to go to and why? Hands down, RTX. But I've been to RTX twice, and I've been to Indie PopCon once, and that's my con experiences so far, but Indie PopCon was fun. No, me saying RTX was the best doesn't mean anything other than that was just the one that I had the most fun at. I got to meet Tori and a bunch of other people and hang out around all these very creative and inspiring people and all these super cool artists and game developers, and you get to be surrounded by your people. Your people are your favorite kinds of people. And now you've given me con depression. Post-con depression kicks in every 3 weeks for me, and it lasts for at least 7, and I can't stand it. I do plan on going to more conventions next year. I want to go to PAX and MagFest and just any other convention that I can't think of right now. There's so many that I've seen that look like so much fun. I will always go to RTX and probably Indie PopCon from now on, but I'd love to go to MagFest. That's a big one I want to go to. Maybe TwitchCon, MX Snowflake asks, for your Q&A video, what equipment do you use for streaming, filming, editing, etc.? The stuff. For streaming, I have a Logitech C9 webcam thing. I can't remember the numbers. I'll definitely put it up on screen. Software, I use OBS, but I stream from OBS to Restream to go to YouTube and Twitch, so I can do both at the same time. I use this microphone when I'm streaming. It's a Audio-Technica 2035 XLR. I have a Behringer Xenix 502 line-in plug-in thing for this guy. I've got a green screen. It looks like this, only way more green, like a lot. I've got those lights right there. One's a big ring light and one's these 2 LED floodlights. They're really bright. For filming, I have a Nikon D3300. I think that's what it's called. And I'm using just the standard lens it came with. Editing, I use Adobe Premiere. Edmill on Vine asks, "Hey Shane, what's your favorite game you've recorded so far?" He would have picked Gang Beasts. Well, I also would probably have to pick Gang Beasts, but it's kind of hard now for me to pick because if you've seen on my channel, I've got sort of like this new series I want to try out called We Play Good. And it's basically a compilation of other games that I've played, just randomly, and there are just so happen to be funny moments in them. I've already recorded things in Overwatch and Dark Souls and Rainbow Six. So now, so a month ago I would have probably said Gang Beasts, or maybe even Inside. That was actually such a fun game. But now, because the whole thing has just widened out to be any game that I could be playing, I'm gonna have to. It's almost just all of them now. So with We Play Good, it has nothing to do with the game, but more so the people I'm playing with. Rogan McFlubbin asks, "Do you have tabs?" Tabs?